The ship wobbles. The engine roars and the lights flicker. We are aboard a ship that goes towards the asylum. It's strange. I presume you've all been on a ship before, on war or otherwise. The waves that pummel the ship are akin to those you'd find in the open ocean. And you see that this makes everyone of the crew unhappy. Some of them smoke cigarettes with trembling hands, others pummel down bottle after bottle of laudanum, and yet the asylum grows even more into view. I would like to ask you, have you been in the last, let's say, 3 years on board our ship?
Yes, when I came to Wasserbaum.
Okay,
I haven't.
you have. Roll me a constitution, please. And you? A constitution.
92.
Oh!
What's your constitution?
It's 7.
No, I rolled a 99! What the hell? Oh my god!
What have you eaten in the last 12 hours?
Some meat from the butcher, some smoked meat,
Okay,
a bit of bread,
okay.
and I think that's it.
Have you drunk at the party?
I took a mouth of his alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah. At the party, I tried to. Yeah.
You feel a jab into your liver, your mouth fills with bile, and you begin to spew it onto the ship. For you, yes, you are dizzy. Yes, you want to vomit. But something happens as in the moment when you lose yourself, a wave pummels the ship, almost throwing you overboard. Roll me a dexterity, and everyone can help him if they want to.
Yes, I will desire.
If you want to, you don't
And I
have
tell you from the start, if you succeed, it will be bad, but you won't fall into the water.
Oh my god.
Succeed or fail.
Why don't
If
you?
he succeeds,
Okay, so that's and this is a 3. So 37 and my dexterity is 50. It's
okay,
fine.
you're safe.
It's fine.
Okay.
But you looked into the water. What do you see inside the water?
I presume we would all help him. Do we still?
It's
First, it's a small undulation of the water, then a trick of the light maybe where the sea foam turns into a hair, then into eyes, then into mouth as the waves turn from to Doctor, save me, save her now. Why couldn't you help her? Why couldn't he get so lost in all of these moments where he failed as a doctor, and then a hand grasps at his shoulders and pulls him up.
the people next to you, the crewmen, paralyze. They all turn pale. And you have to roll me a compulsion with disadvantage because you looked into the water.
This is all your fault.
Mine?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. So that's a 40,
9.
49
the
for the
smaller one.
first one. Yeah.
The bigger
The
one.
bigger
sorry.
one. That's 86. You have luck. You have luck. You have luck. If I do the, do I still roll with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it will be bad.
No,
I mean, you can roll it, but
So our dexterity rolls, do they matter any longer?
for this, no. Because it's his compulsion.
I'm gonna use luck.
Okay. How much?
So I have 98 points and I need 72, so I'm gonna do the math later.
20, I presume?
Wait,
Oh, 20.
11.
Sorry.
11.
Yeah, I was off.
It's fine.
Want to kill me, don't you?
You're alive. You've seen the influence of the water, so to say. You're okay. Your compulsion is okay. You are more than awake. You are like if you've drank 6 espressos. But at the same time, as you go closer and closer to the island, who's next to you?
I think both of us would be because
Right now.
we reached to help him.
Yeah.
What was your name? Because I forgot, please. Ionuț?
Let me bring it up. Crack Braylon.
Ooh, nice. You look upon Crack.
Crack.
Crack?
Crack.
Crack, not crack. You look upon Crack. And... I will pummel the shit out of you.
Roll a compulsion.
And you see that he's more hunched. His face is a bit not central, like an eye is a bit upwards than it should be. He doesn't seem to mind it.
You will just see the doctor that gazes at your face longer than you know that he does. Usually he looks for a split of a second and moves his eyes, and he goes very close to your face and puts his hand where the eye is further. Do I feel the eye there?
You don't feel that here.
I will excuse myself to the quarter. And he goes inside.
At this time, the captain of the ship barges onto the prow. I think prow.
There you
I'm
go.
Intelligent. And he says, "I hope you don't mind, but I had to ensure that the asylum knows you're coming. I told them that you're wealthy individuals, yes, and they are expecting you.
Good.
So,
You've done well.
thank you, sir. Thank you. All for the Stygian sovereignty. Thank you. Thank you.
Look in your inventory.
Yeah. Roll me, all of you, a small, what was the name? Compulsion check, please.
It's a tiny.
There's such a thing.
A tiny one. I want a tiny one.
That's bad.
What did you roll?
Huh?
What did you roll?
83.
God damn.
It's for me, it's an 89. I will take the fail deal.
Okay, okay.
Wait, that's what we need.
And, Monsieur Doctor?
You also need to do compulsion.
I was hoping I would pass it.
This is not a final game.
I need to give 11 luck points. I'll take the 11.
What did you roll?
93.
So,
Luck or no luck? Oh no, this will become a spiral. Oh shit.
I'm using luck. I will need
I'm gonna use luck as well.
9 points because it's 83 out of 74.
Yeah. And how about you?
I'm gonna use the luck, yeah. Burning through the luck. This damn ship!
Okay, so you've all passed. The only thing you perceive looking at the asylum is the fact that you begin to hear moans, groans, and chants coming from inside of it, but normally you would be too far off to hear anything on the island.
Lovely.
How much left?
I know. And you begin to see from the banks of the jagged and enormous island, which is, even from here, you look upon it, and instead of a hill, you actually see a mountain from which at the top you can barely see the top of the main building, which is also a somewhat similar to the Tower of Babel, concentric circles that are smaller and smaller in order to keep the structure not falling apart. And you see an individual coming from a shed next to the tiny port, and he has a lantern with which he just moves along.
I presume we do not put the whole ship there. We take a small one down.
Yeah, you take a small one, and
We
then...
have an elevator, Richard.
And one of the crewmen looks at you, and as he knows that you hear the sounds, because he also heard them, and he just says, "It's always like this here. You can always hear the moans. That's why you stay the fuck away from this place."
was hoping I would have a pleasant time here.
How?
Insane asylum.
It's a place of
You may be
healing and
more-
of research.
Interesting than I've given you credit for.
So yes, says the captain. I've taken, and he puts his hands on his big belly. I've taken the precaution of offering you a tiny boat, and I will accompany you alongside one of my crewmen, because I have some rather important things I need to take care of in this place. I mean, it's nothing you should know. It's a
Just a funny coincidence that you happen to.
No, nothing like that. No, it's more like we need crates from here to take out to our destination. It's nothing that good.
You do realize the more you speak, the more our interest
I know,
speaks.
sir. I'm terribly sorry. I have a little bout of indigestion.
So you're going to the sanatorium to have it cured.
No. I'm with the boat, with the crewman. We wait for the boxes and then we move.
Yes, Captain, yes. We shall be waiting for the boxes.
How are we to return then?
Well, that's the problem, sir. That's your problem, to be exact. We will not return until we get to our destination and then call back, which is about a month. But you knew that, right?
You forgot to mention it.
Well,
Leave us the boat.
I can't, sir. It's part of the, how should you call it, equipment of the ship. We are, by law, demanded to have a safety boat.
A safety boat.
A safety
I see 7 there.
Yes. Those are...
Other safety boats.
But
In case we lose one.
Let's be
Well, you
honest.
said you're mandated to have a safety
How
boat.
much
This
is it gonna help us to have a safety boat to get back to the island, which is like hundreds of hours ago?
Hundreds of hours.
Hundreds of hours!
Conception
Just look into my eyes. There were hundreds of hours.
I would not feel safe in traveling on the water with such a small boat. I'd rather wait for...
I am pretty
bigger
sure
one.
they
You
will
don't
have
realize that.
other ways of transportation for people of our caliber. I am sure they are going to be resourceful.
Yeah. Sure.
I just want to get off this sea.
If not, they have empty beds, I'm sure.
They have scalpels.
If you dig deep enough.
Of course. Fine, we shall not requisition a boat.
Crack.
For you, as you look upon the asylum and the other CAE standing image, for you the tower begins to undulate. The jagged rocks begin to almost shift, not necessarily in a way that catches your eye, but enough to make you wonder, what's this? Including the pier, the small pier in which your boat will dock, that too begins to slightly wobble.
I'm not sure this island is stable.
I presume you get into the boat with the... boat fell. With the captain and the crewmate. And about 10 minutes into rowing and puffing and... I want to ask you, are you looking into the water? By any chance?
So you do consider us stupid.
No, I'm just asking because I need to ask you this. Okay, you try to look upwards. You arrived at the pier, and you see that the individual, the person with the lamp, is dressed in a black raincoat. His face is not entirely visible, and he seems to kinda know the captain from the jovial way in which he waves at him. Yeah. And the captain looks at you and says, "Oh yeah, this here is Byron Lancaster. He is the usual, guard of the island, and he will take you inside the premises and he'll put you on the schedule, so to say.
Schedule.
Yes, but this is a prestigious institution for the Stygian sovereignty, and therefore you can't just go willy-nilly inside it. It would be rather strange.
Would it now?
Yes, relatively so, I would say. And he takes a small circular, I would say, bottle, because I don't know how they're called. It's called Captain Croak's Gentleman Wax, and he begins to arrange his hair.
I use
beard.
something similar for my hair.
The best on the market. Cause it's yeah. Do you need any specifics before you get inside the asylum? Why would I know them?
Is this the captain or is this Byron?
The captain.
We haven't been inside before, so anything you could tell us about it?
Do not give them calls
Cause
to lock you up.
they do that.
Oh yes. You look rather strange.
Strange
Or is
how?
this- is the light? I don't know. You're a bit off.
Probably the light.
Probably the light, yeah.
Yeah, probably the light.
What light?
The lighthouse.
Ah.
I presume.
Just a trick of the eye.
The boat docks. The captain embraces in a friendly way Mr. Lancaster. And he looks upon you and says, these are the three individuals I was talking to you about. The wealthy representative.
Members.
We are agents sent by them to look at the asylum for one of our clients that will
Wealthy.
join.
Extremely wealthy clients.
I'm sure you received.
Oh,
You received the paper, yes?
paper.
Notification.
Oh, yes. No, they're right, says the Mr. Lancaster. I received it from the captain, but he didn't necessarily tell me. Maybe the ship, we know that the ship got into the Western Island and it became a wreck. Maybe that was the ship you've sent?
Perhaps. Though I doubt that rebels would have intercepted our message. And if they did,
Rebels?
well, have you not read the newspaper?
We do not have newspapers here.
Well, supposedly the ship that crashed was accosted by rebels. The captain died while trying to save it.
Oh, that's bad.
If indeed our message got aboard that ship, and the rebels got a hold of it, that would be dire news. Rather be taken up the schedule.
What is that? That's bad.
That's very bad.
And you look around this tiny piece of land between the docks and the enormous and winding staircase, and you see all around metallic hatches baked into the base of the cliff.
For sure again.
Funny you should say that. You hear the rumble inside it, and then a body covered in cloth falls from one of the hatches into the ocean, and then down it goes.
I'm not following it down to the ocean.
No,
eyes.
this is just our waste disposal unit. People die. Things get caught in places. You need some way to clean up the asylum, and this is our way to do it.
Yeah.
And now come with me. And he begins to lead you through these long, forgotten, ancient-looking steps, each of them covered with moss, each of them glossy from the continuous pummel of the waves upon them. And 30 steps into your trek, you see another group of individuals carrying boxes going down the steps. Because this road, so to say, allows only for one individual to pass, and you know, the Indian line. You have to scooch in these broken places found at the side of each step, which are again at a 30-step interval. I would like for you to roll me a dexterity check to see if you can keep your footing while they...
I would like to
Not do that.
intentionally,
Yes.
as I walk, try to, as I scoot back, maybe trip one of them with the boxes, so a boxes fall, so I see what's inside.
Okay.
Is this still a dexterity?
I would say yes.
Okay, so a dexterity.
Because you must, you know, you don't have
After
to
you
fall.
maybe we'll fail the dexterity and the boxes will fall by themselves. Nope.
18.
18.
It's a 3.
Wow.
Ooh.
Is it the critical success?
No. I mean, it could be, but you just scoot. What did you roll? Don't.
97.
God damn.
That's a 6.
No, because I rolled these ones and
Oh.
yours moved.
Nice. So, we'll put it this way. You try. I mean, you succeed in making one of them fall, but also you fall with him. You take 5 points of damage.
Oh,
The crate breaks. You see that there are a lot of bottles of Loredan inside, many of them unable to be used
Anymore.
anymore. And I would like for you three, my murderers, to tell me if the man who fell died or not.
Murderers?
He's not dead. Right?
Me.
we need to vote. Vote
Is
for
he or is
yes.
he not?
I just vote badly damaged.
Same.
Injured. Let's call it injured.
Recoverable.
Recoverable, okay. So the man, although screaming in pain, wailing, he's still alive. This is not necessarily a good image for you, and it will affect some things you have to do in the asylum. But for now, you're just continuing the trek. Let's see if the... Please tell me yes. God damn it. Fuck it.
You need to open it
From...
because it closed from the button. Pro tip:
Never...
if you don't use music, the box will close itself, so it saves on energy. Save on energy, save on money.
Another pro tip. Do not go into insane asylums
And try to trip boxes.
with your insane friends and pick on the insane residents. Insanity will come out,
Heal myself.
and it will be on both sides.
The trek is long and arduous. From some places, you begin to see statues in places where you could hide. Most of them are defaced. They're missing the bottom half of them, others the top half. And you know that from this point onward, you cannot, in good conscience, hide yourself if someone else is to come down the stairs. Also, as you reach the archway that has the name Holsholt Institute upon it, you begin to hear the sound of the ship as it begins to continue on its trek towards unknown locations. If anyone would like to roll me an investigation, please.
Could I start to patch myself up?
Yeah. It's definitely okay.
Just investigation.
Yeah. And the faint sound begins to overtake this place, echoed by the way in which the cliffs are arranged.
I thought you wanted to.
No, I won't. You're the investigator.
33.
That's another good investigation right there.
Okay.
That's a half, right?
Checking, I think it is.
But you're good at investigation.
Yeah, it's half.
What do you mean? See?
Pass and pass, right?
I have not rolled anything.
Oh, okay. So just you. First of all, the archway is natural. Although it has metal in it, it seems that even the metal is natural on this stone, which is quite weird. Also, you see a few words that are not normal alphabet, like runes and symbols, and the statue are carrying growls. And you begin to see the words Cthulhu Relay Vanglui Futagan upon the base of the practically title of the institute. Nothing happens aside from that. And you begin, just now it hits you. The growls, the moans, the chants, all of them faded away as soon as the music began to sing. You enter a large garden, filled with gazebos, trees, most of them extremely greener even than those in the Western District. And you see the looming presence of the central structure. It is indeed a Tower of Babel construction, with large concentric circles at the base, and then for about 30 stories, they begin to shrink and shrink and shrink. It doesn't seem to have been built. It also almost looks like it's been grown out of the ground. Attached to it, at 2 intervals, you can see the usual and non-assuming asylum buildings, long, straight, also grown out of it. They do not look as though someone built them with hand. There are various statues here, there are various benches. Some of the statues practically look like doctors, others look like families. There's a lot of beauty in a place so, well, insane. Lancaster takes you towards the front entrance, which is a big, opulent door. You go through, and now the true madness of this place hits you. It's not about the people who are held here. It's more like the maze-like design, because everywhere you look, on the floor, on the walls, you see lines, different color lines, with words attached to them that will lead you to other places. There is no map of this place, but he takes you through the giant hallway, and you reach the reception, which is made of stone. You see a lot of columns, all of them from which statues of skeletons and dead seem to want to get out of them. In the middle, you see a great statue of someone dressed in robes. Below it, hold up, give me a moment so I can take the name. The name of the individual, Dr. Eldritch Rosemary, probably the founder. He has a lot of occultic symbolism upon his robes, and looking at it, he doesn't look like a doctor. You wouldn't think that someone building a statue to commemorate someone would have him look otherwise than your usual attire. Behind this statue, you see a reception desk made of mahogany being the main export of Westerland. And you see the symbol of the institute, which is a skull cleft in half, one half showing the brain attached with scalpels, bolts and syringes, the other seemingly normal. And I would like for one of you to roll me an intelligence check, please. Or for all of you, or education, because it's much better.
All of us?
Yeah, why not?
It's an 85 for me. Okay.
22.
Oh, one that's not failed.
Yeah.
77 out of 70.
Okay. So the words are again in a dead language, and they say est quod calmat vincrit debet quod sustienet sanari protest, which is, because you have such big erudition, means what thrives must be watched, what screams must be caged, what endures must be cured. And the woman sitting at the desk lullingly passing through a magazine.
He will mutter the words out loud.
You observe that she is a 20-year-old. All her attire, the way in which she keeps her bun, all of it seems rather sickeningly sweet, like she wants to offer a calming presence, but at the same time overdoes it. And next to her you can see a small schedule written, which reads the shifts that everyone in this island has to do in order to keep a 24-hour shift constant. And her badge reads Maria Clark.
Maria?
Maria Clark. Oh, hello. Good evening. How may I help you?
Good evening, miss. We have come here on quite important business. We are to appraise the facilities of your esteemed location for a member of the upper echelons.
Oh. How much of an important individual is he? Or are they? Sorry.
The type of individual or individuals who only allow you to see them from the shadows.
Oh. Okay. I knew you were coming. Tell you what. I will have one of the nurses come here, take this message to Dr. Algernon Loeb, who is the main benefactor and the chief around here.
The new man, I presume, yes?
Yes. And he will... you'll have to wait in the 10th floor. My colleague here, Brian O'Malley, will show you. And
Would we be allowed to peruse the facilities of the 10th floor while we are in attendance?
Define peruse, please.
Would like a tour while we wait.
You can look at the paintings and you can use the hallways as you see fit, but I'm sorry, you can't enter the room.
No, but I presume they have hatches.
Hatchet?
The patients need to be observed, do they?
No, you got it wrong. This entire structure is the administrator building. This is where we live, this is where we dine. The other buildings, and she looks and she points towards the lines on the walls, they lead to different wards, and there you can find the actual meetings.
I see.
Would you like to see them?
Yes, it is part of our appraisal process.
Okay.
Our lawyer is thorough.
Okay.
To an uncomfortable extent, if you catch my reference.
Okay. And any other information you want me to give towards Dr. Loeb before?
We can congratulate him on his new position.
He's not that type of guy. He doesn't really care for that.
I guess you would know better. We appreciate any help.
Thank you. And you see for the first time in the back of the large hallway around 4 nurses that read some. Does anyone have listen?
Yes, we have someone that has great
Okay.
listen.
Yay!
I want a listen from someone and I want an observation from someone else. Or a spot hidden.
Spot hidden. I will roll for the spot hidden.
Also, can you tell me the name of the dude you wanted to take a picture of?
The dude
The dude from the party. The
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
I'm gonna use 3 luck points. So it's rounded up. I have 80 now. So I listen.
You clock the fact that the newspaper they read is not the tribunal. It's something else. It's etched in runes, symbols. You know it as the Hollow Pages, which is a banned newspaper that seems to irk the sovereignty because it allows itself to be transported everywhere. And you hear them. Oh, I can't believe Bartholomew did that last night. I heard someone has pictures of him. Oh, that would be kinda bad. I guess the inmates will love these stories tomorrow.
Do I know? I don't know who you do.
No.
I have a 54 on spot hidden.
Yeah, you see the fact that it's the Hollow Pages, and thinking of it, didn't the guy who brought you told you that there are no newspapers here?
Yeah. There has to be another one around.
And the fact that you are who you seem to be is the reason you presume why they read that. Because if you were someone else, they might have hidden it. Just to make sure.
Go over to the nurses. Sorry, could I bother you for a few minutes? Happen to have another one of those.
There is only one, sir. And we can't...
When we're done, when you're done with it, leave it
We
around.
do not... No, I don't mean to... We don't use it, we don't believe it. It's just...
No, it's
It seems
gossip.
that Yes,
Funny make-believe.
yes, and it seems that the patients are... they feel better.
It doesn't make them interesting.
And there's a rumor that someone here writes it. But you don't know it from me.
Well, isn't that lovely? Thank you.
You're welcome. Gentlemen, you see the boy, Brian O'Malley, coming towards you. He's about 17 years old, he cannot grow a beard. He looks disheveled, tired, cold. Come with me, please, to the 10th floor. You have to keep me in view because this place is a maze. And you would get lost. So please, follow me. And he takes you through the double doors that lead to another hallway. You see that all around, it seems like the administration building wants to overwhelm you with opulence, with the fact that they have money, because you see a lot of paintings, you see a lot of marble floors, a lot of marble walls, paintings everywhere, most of them, again, like the case for the Rue Morgue, medical stuff, brains, techniques, chemical stuff. There are a lot of chandeliers, all of whom are gas lamps, all of whom emanate this greenish color. You see that there are no stairs anywhere. So he takes you to an elevator, you enter it, he pushes the 10th floor, and you begin to ascend. It's only compulsion,
All of us?
all of you.
So tired of this compulsion.
It's my main weapon.
Whoa! 68! Yes.
So close to critical success.
It's a 9. That is a critical success.
Ooh.
It's a 31.
Okay. You begin to hear the pipes that are inside the walls piercing, smacking the walls around you, including the elevator. It seems to make a specific sound as though it talks to you, but you put it immediately out of your mind. It's safe. As the doors open, you see that the interior is not as opulent as the ground floor. It's more wooden. There are some paintings of doctors, there are many rooms across the hallways. Some of them are medical theaters, others are laboratories. There are a few offices, but not that many. And the boy leads you to Mr. Loeb's office, which is strangely placed right in the middle between the operating theater and the laboratory. You might think that this is on purpose. You see a few hand chairs placed next to the entrance, and she just beckons you to sit on them. They look extremely comfortable. Extremely comfortable.
They're extremely comfortable.
Well, don't get that comfortable. We're here to do a service.
Oh, and an observation please from someone. Oh no, spot hidden. Because I want to see if the clock's on.
It's an 8.
God damn. Okay,
You see through the cracks.
there are many pipes here, because these pipes allow the building to get hotter, warmer. But there's something strange. You remember the war. You see a particular type of pipe which goes inside the office of Dr. Loeb. Didn't you sometime use gas on enemies?
Often.
Often. It's a pipe that would leak gas if something unbehut would happen inside the office.
Does it have tiny holes? Yeah. Oh my god.
It's strange. Normally you would see it in an instant because it's a different kind of type. It's not smooth, it's more jagged. But someone tried to hide it. Not very well, apparently.
I instinctively reach for my left leg. That's where I would usually keep my mask. It's not there. That makes me anxious.
Compulsion.
It's a 12.
Okay, fuck. I tried.
How long do we wait?
That's the question. First of all, do you take a seat on the chairs?
Mr. Algernon, thank you for the offer, but I'm on duty. I only relax when
That's not Algernon.
Algernon is the
Algernon is the doctor that will come to the head administrator.
Oh, I thought
This is the
Byron.
Brian.
No,
Steve.
I'd rather look at the paint.
Okay.
I will take a seat.
Okay.
I'm on the chair.
Are they comfortable?
They're so comfortable. But then at a certain point, the doctor straightens his back. He raises from the chair.
Okay.
It's a bit too wide. You know, like it's built weird.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, you see some paintings in front of you. They slightly shift. Not the edges, the painting itself slightly undulates and weaves. And you begin to hear from inside of your mind a word, Take Lili, Take Lili, Take Lili.
My eyes slowly shift, like I'm just looking at nothing along the wall.
And you look at the paintings. Most of them are portraits of doctors. Some of them might be already dead or went to the supporter colonies. Others seem rather new.
Do I recognize any of them from the war?
Roll me a investigation spot hidden. No, education, because it's an educated guess.
That's what he did. He studied
It's a
education.
34. That's below half.
You see 3 of them, all of whom have once been part of the Stygian army. All of whom doctors, and you know that they did some things, because every single one of the psychiatrists, or medics for that matter, had the role they were assigned to do experiments on people they captured, and to evolve the warfare of Stygia.
Of course.
Am I familiar with any of their works?
Are you familiar with them?
At least one of them must have patented a particular torture method that keeps the nerve intact while dealing a large amount of pain.
And you know that one
Specific.
one of them had a strange idea. He wanted to insert inside what do you call obuze? English.
Shells.
Shells. Into shells a thing, an entity called as, you know it, a Shoggoth, which all you know is that it destroys everything it touches. It leaves behind a lot of acid.
Interesting.
And some say that he might have
Very.
shoot them as a test in a civilian island, but
Do I also see the sixth finger on his hand?
yeah.
Good.
And the weird eye and the slightly crooked teeth.
Yeah, expected.
A minute passes, 5, 10, half an hour. The clock that's on the hallway ticks. You get slightly nervous. You wait a bit more.
Busy doctor.
2 hours pass. And then you hear the elevator screeching. What do you do in these 2 hours? Do you sleep? Do you...
Sleep.
I take out a notebook,
Okay.
scribble in it, take notes
Okay.
of things unrelated completely to anything we're doing here or pretending to
Yeah.
do here, like shopping lists, types of sand, you know, things.
Yeah.
Brian is there.
Yeah.
I grill Brian.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello. So while we're waiting, I have some business I need to attend to, and you're here, so we'll do. I need to know what are the recreational facilities in this place. What are the patients allowed to do, and what are they not allowed to do?
Whoa. Depending on whether the doctor finds them well equipped to be part of our facility and then they pass the interview and then we put them in specific places in specific wards, that can vary. For example, if your individual, whomever he might be, is found insane beyond belief, criminally insane, he will be thrown into the high risk ward. You don't want that because it goes by the name. If they are a low risk, they might be allowed once a week to walk through the gardens and then paint. We don't have an in-between between these.
Do you keep a record of these paintings?
Yes, I mean, we have a artist's room in the ground floor.
I'd like to see that.
Well noted. I shall put it down.
What about the high risk ward? What does one need to do in order to qualify to enter there
Have you
as a patient?
seen... Hearing things is one start, then taking a knife, plunging it into your wife is another. Wanting to hurt yourself because you just want to hurt yourself. Talking ill about our sovereignty. There are many ways in which one can never return to the island from here and get into the high-risk ward.
I'm not there.
How about we are all there or what?
Basically, I would say that you can hear this.
Okay. What about possible treatments for?
Oh, there are many we try. I'm not a doctor myself, but there's lobotomy, there's electric currents, there are... From what I know is that the doctor has found a formula that might help with it.
Any that work?
I
In the slightest?
actually don't... From what I've could gather, there were a lot of people that have been taken out of the hospital on the fact that they were healed in the past year, so maybe? But again, I'm not a doctor, I have no idea.
Your responsibilities here, Brian.
Guarding places, helping patients if they need to, assaulting them if they are not proper.
And what wouldn't be proper? What's your worst story of something like that?
There was once one who tried to beat my eye out,
With?
the mouth and the teeth.
How do you separate your patients? How do you know which are high, which are lower, which are...
Basically, that's not my stuff. I'm just doing what I'm told. The doctor is the one who knows this.
Yeah, but you separate them by something, the way they are clothed, certain accessories, something like that, no?
No, they all look exactly the same. The difference being that the high-risk ones have their hands behind their backs. But
Is the rumor that I heard that there have been a few escapees true?
yes, and that happened about, I think, about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
There's been... This place became pandemonium. Everyone screamed, everyone howled, they wanted to throw themselves into the ocean. It was really weird, but then it simply stopped. And they were back to normal.
With no
With no
apparent cause?
cause and no memory of what happened.
No memory, no.
Treatment start 4 months ago as well.
Yes.
We even have a lot of paintings from that period in the art gallery.
I'm very particularly interested in them.
And I'm not doctor again, but for me, and please don't tell this to Dr. Loeb, I think that creativity was a big part of that, because we have here people that, do maths, teach, or things like that. They didn't seem as agitated, but those who were actual artists, they went crazy mad.
Sculptors, painters,
Sculptors, painters,
musicians.
architects, musicians.
Did you keep an inventory of everything that went on then?
Did I do what?
Keep an inventory of what they created, what they did.
Yeah, all of it is in the art gallery.
Okay.
What?
One more thing, Brian.
Yeah.
My friend here mentioned there were escapees. Do you happen to know who they are? And whether they were high
I
risk or
only
not?
know them by the number. It was a 13, a 5,
And a 9.
a 6.
6.
6.
Say...
How do you recognize your inmates? Do you have some sort of bracelets? You guys have
Yes, that's...
identification?
I think it's proper for Dr. Loeb to tell you that. They are a bit brutalist. Once you put them, you cannot really take them down. They're made of barbed wire, specific barbed wire. And I don't even think that's actually barbed wire that gets inside the skin. And you're basically marked from that point onward.
Had something similar like that in the wars. Shackles. Captured many traitors with them. This seems much more brutal.
Before you get along with that story, I would like to ask, so the captain was kind enough to bring us here. What could we use to go back to the west side?
We have some boats here. We have some means of contacting the mainland. Take it from me, if someone tells you that you should take the boat, they are not really happy with you.
I see. I was thinking I wouldn't feel comfortable taking the boat through those waters myself. Small boat like that.
Yeah, I mean, I could, if you want, ask, I don't know, maybe Mary or one of the nurses to contact the mainland, but only tell me a timestamp in which you'd like the ship to come.
It depends on the time we're going to be spending talking with a good doctor.
Because these things need, time. Because also, I'm sad to ask this because I know you're people of standard. Would you like someone from the southern island or someone from the western island?
What do they take us for?
Just making sure.
Plebeians.
Just making sure.
Would it be more prudent to ask for a ship to be here in 3 hours?
Ship.
Yes.
The one from the mainland.
Yes.
Yes.
Just in case, the doctor's too busy to see us, we can always come back another time if so many hours have passed and he couldn't see us. I'm sure waiting more hours would not change the matter.
Good thinking.
We would really appreciate that.
Noted. I will do it right away. Anything what you want to do? Anything else?
No, I am completely finished.
So, the elevator halts. And you see a somewhat small individual dressed to a T. Splendid. a small beard, a slick back hair, round spectacles, I think they're called.
Goggles.
His walk is extremely deliberate, and he walks somewhat fashionably because he owns this place. You see his eyes, they are tiny, beady, but extremely attentive to everything around him. You get the feeling that he's a person of keen intellect and who likes to observe individuals. Sorry to have kept you waiting, but as you can see, and he stretches, it's kind of hard running an asylum. If you please come into my office, and he takes a key, opens it, and lets you go inside.
Thank you.
Of course, Director Loeb, thank you.
He looks particularly at you for a moment.
I just walk inside, I don't mind his look.
The office is not spectacular. You see that it's rather barren. You have a mahogany desk, you have a chair, and he has brought another 3 chairs. It's strange, you can't see what are they called? Places to put documents in. You only see a stack of a lot of papers, which I would like for you to roll an observational sport. Hit them quickly for them, to see if there's anything important.
It's a 10.
It's the wall.
Investigation.
Yeah.
All of us?
Yeah, sure.
19.
31.
You observe that one of the pages is the Tribunal, the newspaper. But as the door closes, the first page flops, and you'll see inside of it the hollow page, the newspaper. He takes a seat at the desk. So, it has come to this. I think it would be proper for us to have a line of interviews to talk about your individual. I will tell you that I am Dr. Algernon Loeb. I've been a doctor for about 40 years. I've been in the war, I served the right people, and I've did a lot of research on mental states, and I am more than successful in what I try to do. I've cured a lot of people.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Algernon. My name is Blanc. These are my colleagues, Peck and Nicholas. We are here on behalf of a rather esteemed individual who is interested in the facilities that you have available. Well, the interview you will be conducting eventually will not be with us per se. We are here to evaluate the facilities that you have at your disposal.
Gather information as it may.
What kind of individual is your patron?
Our patron is the Angelo.
Yeah, no, I clocked it.
It's a subtle individual. Wields great power in both the local government and the upper echelons of the Stygian Empire.
So,
His interest in your facility
yes.
is with regards to a person of interest to him.
Okay. Why would you say that it's necessary to bring this person here? Is there anything about them that would make the family believe that they need to be in a place like that?
Well, I cannot truly say anything about the person our employer is interested in, as I have not had the honor of meeting them. But if I read between the lines, as in any good agent would do, I believe they may be deeply troubled. Dabbling in occult paraphernalia and such.
Occult paraphernalia. Have they been a soldier? Were they a soldier in the war? And if you know on which side?
Statistically, yes. It's quite hard to meet someone that wasn't in the war, at least in one way, shape, or form. And if I do, they're usually too young to remember it.
Violent, calm.
Again, speaking out of estimation here.
Estimatively, yes.
Potentially violent.
Any artistic inclinations? Anything?
Artistic inclinations.
I think there were a bit of some artistic inclinations.
I do not know if our employer is particularly interested in certain individuals, but I know the upper echelons often dabble, so it's safer to put in a yes.
Yes.
Because we also heard about the incident that occurred 3 months ago.
Oh,
Incident to which I understand you owe your eventual promotion to.
yeah, it's an unhappy thing.
Many things in this world are unhappy, of course, but
It's unfortunate, I say. Normally, I would not take on such a short notice someone who displays these types of skills. But, as so happens, we might have an opening, although for a period the person might stay in the high security part of the asylum.
I would recommend that, mostly as a safety precaution. If I learned something in the war is that you often have to put people a bit through hell to understand exactly the nature that defines them.
Yeah. Also, because I've seen you looking at the stacks of paper. I have a very not calm job. I need things to keep my mind off the wails, screams, poundings, and etc. of the individuals. I use that paper there to make
Mere
it happen.
distraction, of course.
Yes, but it has actual evidences that the person who reads it can become happier if he's insane.
Might I have 2 inquiries as well? Since we are to bring our employer to the high security area, I would personally, as a doctor, want to peruse the room and see it.
Of course.
Also, if I might be so bold, I do have a little bit fanatical curiosity about the patients that escaped.
The patient that escaped. Practically, escape is a colloquial term. They did not escape, they were let go. I let them go because they were all sane. Sadly, one of the rooms, maybe that in which you will have your person housed, and where the escapee lived for quite a long time.
So they were all cured.
Yes,
How fortunate.
I know, thank you. I'm not a administrator for nothing.
Patient number 6, did he had any special inclinations, or was he fearful of something?
That was a sad case. He did not show anything that would make someone presume he would be mad. He had these bouts of melancholy, of slight depression, of not thinking that he's enough. And on the outside, we had a lot of trainings with him, newspaper readings, etc. He always was genuinely funny, genuinely happy. But then out of nowhere, he would have this moment when his face would simply fall to the ground, and he would be sick for about a month.
So what worked?
My techniques?
All of them.
All of them. And he was one that unfortunately was hit quite hard during the pandemoniacal switching of 3 months ago.
Was he an artiste?
Oh yes, quite a very good one, I think. Although,
Plastic maybe? Or
Paintings.
paintings?
Paintings, drawings. But last I've heard of him, he died.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
And also we have 2 more people who died in this asylum about 1 week ago.
I hope you still have their paintings.
Oh yes, they're in the gallery.
I would really like to see some of them
Quite curious about
as to honor,
I mean,
as curiosity, of course.
the word for the actual insane people, the high risk, is on the way towards the gallery. So we can stop by if you want, check some paintings out.
They were in the logged in the violent section,
Yes,
dangerous.
violent and maniacal.
and they were allowed there to do paintings, to
To take
To
off the
arts.
edge.
Art feeds the soul.
Yeah.
That's
So if you'd like, we could go down, but not in that way. And he leads you to the elevator, and the doors close shut.
before we when I go when we get up from his office, I would like to he made me feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So it shows.
Yeah.
So when my hat was on my lap, when I take it out, it's
Ooh.
full of sand.
And you put it
sorry.
on your head. As you put it on your head, you also feel it. You're a bit warped. Your stature, your hand is a bit too small, and not enough so that you cannot reach the head. But you're somewhat shriveled.
I struggle until I put it on, like nothing happens.
Make me an observation check, you two, to see if you can clock this strange behavior.
It's a 13.
God damn. Holy shit, you clocked it.
18.
God damn. Yes, so you see him do this. The role was to observe if anything new happened, and yes. The last time you checked, he was a bit hunched, a bit uneven. Now it's a bit more than previously. You must have been afflicted by something.
Oh, I had a cold a month ago.
Perhaps something from the party?
From the party?
From the party. Are you certain what happened in the party? Yeah. Do you know what you drank? Do you know what you've eaten?
Why is asking these questions?
The DM or the doctor?
The doctor.
I'm sorry, what party?
Well, are you just asking as a professional here?
Yes.
What? What have you eaten? What have you drunk?
Today I've eaten a bit of smoked meat and a bit of bread.
Yeah, you might have a cold. I will keep an eye on you.
Don't you worry, sir.
Oh, you've been keeping an eye on him. That's
Which one of you rolls lower than lower? Okay. As you begin to explain, you hear this conversation. The main page of the hollow pages is the party that happened last night, and it has all your names on it.
fuck.
And then once again, the elevator doors close. The doors to the elevator open, and Dr. Loeb alongside Brian begin to lead you through the hallways. You pass a number of rooms, some larger than the others, some working as museums, some are cantinas. You get the feeling that every time you try to look away, like a magnet, the doctor simply looks back at you for a moment before continuing to jog forward. After a while of passing through this maze, you finally reach the art gallery, which you can see it from afar because it has 2 statues which for the creators might have been human, but the end result is anything but human. And what makes it special is that the doors are not doors, they are archways. They are almost inviting you to step inside and look at each and every art piece. It's cluttered with them. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Yes.
Passenger 9's patient 6 artwork. It's 9. It's 6.
I'd like to check out the other two patients' artwork and the rest of the artist's artwork.
Okay.
That specifically, I want a point before the day of the mass hysteria, during and after.
Okay.
And I also take pictures.
Okay.
Can you take pictures? Are you allowed?
I'm not asking.
Do you use a
I presume it's a. Have you seen Perry Mason, the series in which he has a tiny one? Yeah, I think it's good.
And what about the light?
What light?
You don't. It's a the old time the black and white one. You don't need a. You're not a journalist. You just need this.
I just have longer exposure.
Okay, or higher ISO.
Dr. Nicholas will try to find a silver lining through all of the paintings. Like the symbol
okay.
that is in each painting, maybe a certain creature, maybe a symbol on its own, maybe something like that.
Roll me both either investigations or spot hidden.
Can I use my arts? for this?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
There you go, arts and crafts, everybody.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. Ooh, shit.
You stop taking all the good rolls.
It's a 20.
Okay.
Do I also roll investigation for
Investigation, spot hidden, whatever you like.
investigation? 31.
Ooh.
Okay.
We'll take it with you. You can see that most of them are the human body or self-portraits. All of them begin as the usual painting before descending into total madness in which the faces are spirals, the flesh is teeth. None of it begins to make sense. And as you look at them, you glimpse a spot when all of them are of an ancient Cyclopean city. All of them have an architecture that it's both insanely good for the fact that they are insane and also unknowable in what it has to depict. You know that it's a city, but you don't know where.
I have a question. Are they all portraying the city, or if I look from afar and gaze at the perspective, when they line them up just right, you can see that it is a city?
It is a city. They portray parts of... Some of them portray the same place, but most of them are drawn in a succinct fashion. As you said, if you stand in the perfect position, you look at them, you can gain the knowledge of the entire city. Did you ask for the patient 9, right?
Yes, 6.
Six, yeah.
The two others.
This one is rather strange because where most of them are paintings of probably themselves, this one is of a female. No face, just a yellow robe, a strange necklace on her neck, which doesn't have necessarily a symbol on it. But they are all less or more normal paintings than you would suspect. Some of them are maddening, others are not. Judging from the lines, you see that at some point when he began to draw, the drawings and paintings were fine, crafted like someone who had a lot of knowledge of paintings. But as he reached to the face, all became madness. She has no face. The common ground between all of these paintings, at some point, is darkness. Floors filled with darkness. There are some grades in what seem to be floors, and in that charcoal, you see that the person or persons who drew them took the time to erase from the darkness and to put the names T.K. Lili, T.K. Lili throughout them. Some look like grates in the floor, some look like pipes. All of them have this Tekelili thing connected to it. And you asked for... because I forgot.
Yes,
Patient
for
six.
6.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, what was the question? Because I got a bit...
I was looking for patient 6, that work that he has done.
Yeah.
As sane as and he wasn't as good as director's techniques were. And I'm looking to see what they depict, if he seems insane, and how did they evolve until the time of his escape.
It's weird, Again, most of them, strange enough, look expertly crafted. But there are some of them that descend into madness. And there is one in particular that, although you can see the shape of the woman, there is nothing in there that would even allow you to say that, oh, it's the same painting as the last. And from the fact that next to it is another, what's it called? A frame. That one is empty. You might get the idea that they wanted to bring another painting, but it wasn't here anymore to bring it.
And how many women can I count in all of the paintings?
Looking at them is the same one, about 30 or 35.
35.
But the same one, depicted over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Can you remind us if you still have the number of murders that were similar?
Around 36, with 7 in the industrial district.
Okay, spread throughout.
Spread throughout the industrial and the southern district.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is all of these women are conceptually the same. There's no difference between them aside from except the face, which again, it's nothing there. Except from maybe the brushwork and the madness behind it. Mm-hmm. But they're all exactly the same.
Professor Algernon, did patient 6 have family? Sisters, mothers?
Oh yes, and quite a wealthy one. As far as I remember, he came from the northern island, and I think that his parents were... I know his lineage. He made weapons for the Stygian and sovereignty during the war. He glances at you.
Mm-hmm. I wander seamlessly away.
Sister, mother?
As far as I know, they all died about a year ago.
So he's the sole member of the family.
Yeah. And since he died, well, the whole house, as far as I know, the estate is left in ruins.
Why are you so sure he died?
Because I have the document that stipulates that he died.
Have you seen his corpse? Has there an autopsy been provided for?
What?
An autopsy?
Because we are not we do not have power, leverage over this. We don't have an autopsy. And I don't think that one was actually made, since as far as I know, he might have been cast into the ocean.
I understand. There's an empty frame. That would be the painting that he did the day prior to his escape, I would assume.
The one we commissioned for him in order to not escape.
Excuse
He
me.
was let out. He was sane.
The
being-
moment he became sane, crafted another picture before that, another painting. Is it the one that's missing from the frame?
No, that one is not... No. He did not draw anymore after he was declared sane.
Yeah.
Well, he found a different way to paint the picture, that's for sure. Can we go and see the rooms?
Yes. Follow me,
Does
please.
number 6 have a history of violent behavior?
As far as I know, no.
But he was kept in the high-risk ward, wasn't he?
Yes, because as you can see, or as you can glimpse, there's a lot of people wanting to be placed here.
In the high-risk ward.
Yes. It is a very normal place in which one can be placed in.
Of course.
While if I can manage to get behind his back, so not to be in his direct line of vision, I would like to take a closer look at him and try to focus a bit to see if do I know him? Do I remember him from somewhere? Do
From
I
the back, maybe. So sorry.
I will let you roll investigation, spot hidden, education, even intelligence.
To make him, to make sure that he's focused on me, I never asked his name. What was patient 6's name?
We are not allowed to disclose this information. That's why we keep them all numbered. You know, because everyone here is wealthy, or some of them are. It's not something the high society wants us to have record of.
True.
65 out of 70 for education.
God damn. No. This is the first time that you met him.
Would I So, when I was lost in the desert for some reason, and
Happens every time.
yeah, it does happen a lot. And then after I was able to get back to some military men, and I was brought back home, I was, of course, some medics investigated my my condition and what happened. I'm guessing maybe a fire was made, but would I be able to ascertain if that fire would be of any interest to someone of his specialty? And
Given the circumstances, people talk.
people talk, of course.
Perhaps. But the intention with which he looks at you is
Clinical.
exactly. More like he's looking at a specimen, not as a human being.
Mother.
I look at you as well, so it's fine.
You continue your trek, and the more you walk, the more the opulence dies down, the more the paintings disappear, until you're left with a more or less crumbling wall and a doorway that leads into a long hallway on both sides. For such a medical institution where everyone wants to be clean, it's rather strange to see pipes and things like that chaotically placed throughout the hallway. And you begin to hear waves crashing against the walls, and you realize that this building, this hallway in which you are on, it's nothing but a passageway between the central body of the island towards another one where this section, the ward, is located. You even begin to see the light of the lighthouse as it passes through the hallway. And it's strange, you begin to hear echoes, strange sounds, you begin looking into the windows to see your own reflections in them. Roll me what was the name? Compulsion.
And if you don't know the
All of
name, it
us?
doesn't exist. Just me, I think.
No, just him. For the moment.
His thing. For the moment,
Yeah.
you still have luck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna spend luck to put it to 72. No. How much do I need? Wait. I'm at 87 and I need to get to 72.
15?
I don't trust you anymore.
What? I was wrong once.
Yeah, that's true.
Not wrong all the time.
Sometimes,
Oh,
not
my
all the
luck
time.
is running out. Ah. Okay.
Give me a moment, please, because the speaker died down.
I would manage that there is a moment where being the hallway and the sounds he has the tendency of looking at the others to see how they react, and then he quickly moves his face from their faces. It's okay, fine, I'm just
And
gonna
it's a
look
good thing
outside.
because for a moment we do not see the reflection you have on when you have the face things. It's the one when you're at the lowest, when you're just waking up and all you want to do is not good things. Also, there's a nagging feeling in the heads of all of you, like you've watched the paintings. It has awoken something in you. Not something that you can put your finger on, but maybe through madness you've glimpsed at something. You reach another room. This one is barren, it's mostly utilitarian. A man, a guard, sleeps on his desk on the left side, a big desk mahogany in his face, and a door similar to those that would be used in a submarine, the valve one, with the words high risk ward. Dr. Loeb simply shows the individual to open the door, and as the door comes to an open, the vacuum sound echoes, and then comes a sound. Groans, moans, gibbering speech, but not random. There's cadence, rhythm, a kind of degrading unity. Not a cry for help, not even pain, something close to a sermon of madness. I want all of you to roll compulsions with disadvantage.
With this word.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage. Because the sounds, the gaggle, the pandemoniacal cachinnation reminds you of the war. It reminds you of how it was when that
Okay, that's good.
15.
explosion and so on.
22.
Get
Nice.
down! That's a 5 to start with.
You motherfucker.
And then it's a 5 again!
Oh,
So no fail?
God,
No fail.
No fail.
God So
Wow.
five.
I think the highest was 22.
Okay.
41.
41.
I should have a critical.
Okay.
Because there were 5 cards.
The atmosphere, sadly, of unadulterated pandemonium makes the metallic doors of the cells rattle. As the patients hit their heads across the walls, scratch and thud themselves at the doors. In their aroused state, some have managed to break the small latches of their doors and poke their heads out and scream towards you. You begin to hear the vague sound of pipes being aroused as they thud against the wall, but there's no sound coming from it. You just hear a straight, and as the sound gets louder and louder, the people get louder and louder. They begin not to scream of pain, they begin to scream again of a sermon. They do not speak of something logical, but there's logic behind it, like a ritual. But then it all quiets down as a sound begins to play and everything goes back to normal. You observe these cells. Each and every single cell is not, as you would expect, a long wall of a hallway. Imagine a checkers board in which the black tiles are cells in themselves, creating multiple hallways throughout. At the front of the large structure, you can see a stained glass window. It's weird. The symbol is an 8, or it could be fangs, an hourglass, something like that. And the madness has quickly and utterly died down. You are led towards the room of the patient. I would like someone to roll me a spot hidden.
I'm not looking at anything in this room.
It's an 84.
Goddamn!
How much do you have? 80, right?
I can give 4 to
You're wasting luck on this?
Question, Master of Ceremonies. If somebody runs out of luck points, can somebody offer them to you?
No.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Fair point. I fail. It's spotting.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You are led into the room of the patient, and you see the usual: the padded cell, the broken down mattresses. It's rather small. It's at max 6x6, and it's totally empty. You observe some places in which the pillows are a bit drawn back, but other than that, it's nothing unusual.
Does it look familiar?
Yes, it looks exactly like.
I would try to look at the room and try to see if there are any, I don't know, a ribbon or a thread or a small detail that might be missed.
Investigation for.
The room is empty, like it doesn't even have a chair or a bed.
It
or
has a
something.
bed, but
Okay,
it's
so-
empty,
okay.
devoid of life.
That's a 1! That's a critical! These dice are amazing.
Shit! Hold up, because I have a lot of.
From the ceiling
God damn
falls an artifact.
Fuck. Although the metallic frame of the bed is rusted alongside the barren window, and the mattress is destroyed, the padding of the room does not share any signs of decrepitude or withering. It's as though someone came in to clean it beforehand. As though someone would have known that you wanted to bring the individual here. And you begin to hear shouts from the outside. She has no face. She's incomplete. Whole. I need her whole. He has spoken to me. He came to me. Cyclopean walls hidden by depths of time. They come from, of course, the other individuals. The other patients. At this time, Dr. Loeb and Brian tell you, I'm sorry, but we have a small issue we have to take care of in this vicinity. We'll be right back. Please don't touch anything. And they simply...
Does the room look clean?
extremely clean.
It has been cleaned before we got here, only the bed was not changed or anything.
I know a trick.
Why did the music stop?
Reaches into the pocket of his trench coat, pulls up chalk,
Ooh, okay.
smashes it. Goes next to the wall and he blows it. Trick is, someone used blood or anything that sticks to the walls. Create a thin layer of dust. It's gonna stick there a lot more than the rest.
3 places stand out to you. The wall on the left side, the ceiling above the bed, and the tiny piece of pillow in the middle, of the padding in the middle. What do you want to investigate? You can investigate all 3 of them, or you can choose only one. As
It's 3 of us, 3 of them.
Sounds good.
Go, Power
so,
Rangers.
investigations.
I'll check the spot on the pillow. It's 19.
Okay, so 19.
So that is
78
For which spot?
Damn it.
for the... Which one? I
The
don't know.
wall and the middle.
The middle.
Then I'll get to the wall.
Okay. To the window.
It's a 29.
Okay, we'll begin with you, the middle.
I suck.
The padding, although looks pristine, it's ripped. And you tear it. And you see there's a small puddle of blood next to a grate about yay big that leads into perhaps the sewers. You look inside it. You see something moving there. It's black, undulating. It is something there. Observation.
Dar nu vreau.
Spot hidden.
But I don't wanna.
Spot hidden.
I'm gonna roll so high so I don't see anything. I know your trick. 51, of course I see.
You look.
I see so much. Wait. Let me see how much I see. I have 50 as spot hidden.
So he fails.
You can't see anything. Not even a speck of light in the darkness.
The dice are against you, Ler.
You. The wall.
The wall falls over. You're there.
Same idea. The padding, although looks pristine, is actually somewhat decrepit, as though someone, in the last, I don't know, 24 hours, re-glued it. And again, you take it out, and you see drawings of the same immaculately insane structure, the Cyclopean city, and the writings of Fatagan, Cthulhu, Fatagan. At this moment, as he does this, before anything happens, the statue begins to growl. You feel it. It rumbles your intestines. And you get the feeling that the statue might not want you to find whatever it might be behind the padding on the ceiling.
Is the statue gonna rule your life? You're gonna die.
And from the center you begin to hear
From the drain.
from the drain.
I'm deaf, alright. I can't.
You have the best listening out of all of us.
Yeah, that's the fucked part.
Oh no.
So, what do you do, detective?
So we pulled the thing and we revealed what was
You
behind.
revealed an enormous, the same schematic / drawing of a Cyclopean city. It seems to be connected to something, but you have no idea what.
Okay. And the last spot is the pillow, right?
The ceiling.
The ceiling.
Yeah.
That's
No.
why he's now with the statue with the
No, he had-
I had the pillow.
The pillow.
No, it's not the pillow. It's the place above the bed.
Okay.
Because it's like
You have the middle one, which is the drain,
Yeah.
the wall,
Yeah.
and the ceiling.
Oh, I thought it was a.
Yeah. Strangely enough, you get the idea that because it's so low, if you were to stand on the bed, you could
Oh.
draw things on it. Or other things on it. It's up to you.
So. Maybe he drew something and it was painted over?
And we found something at every other spot.
I think I'm trying
Do you
to.
want me to check it?
Do it. I'll
Okay.
see.
It's your job after all, just saying.
The padding, hold up.
It's
Just left
my
it on the-
responsibility how bad I am at it.
You are the most experienced out of all of us, so
Precisely. I know exactly how much not to work.
So you're doing it, or who's done it? Who does it? Okay. The padding rips easily than you might have expected. So much so that you barely need to exert any effort. Thick specks of dust fall down like snowflakes, making your nose itch and your eyes water. In the reception, hold on, sorry. The thing that comes from these dust specks is not your usual mold. It's somewhat alive. It's tendrily.
don't inspire that.
It's spiraling into itself, and as you touch it, when you deface the ceiling, it recoils. It moves around and reveals the image of a woman. A painting that you've seen in the gallery, although
Does this one have a face?
not as normal as the other ones, even more insane. And the bugs begin to run amok as the light shines on them, and others burrow deeper inside the putrid fungus. I would like you to roll an agility check.
All of us?
Just him.
That's a dexterity.
Because the man said
Oh,
don't
yes.
touch anything.
81 out of 70.
God, what you wanna do?
So how does that push through work?
You roll again, but if you fail,
You fail.
You fail.
miserably.
example, you want to throw yourself out of a window, you fail the first time, okay, you have 2 damage. You push and you fail, you break your leg. 10 damage, let's say. So, it's up to you, my boy.
I wouldn't do it if you have luck point. I don't know. Maybe you're gonna get infected parasitically. You're already fucked up from the alleyway. You wanna grow a third leg?
Can he still use luck if he pushes through?
No. If you push, you cannot
I mean,
use
I
luck.
can say it's not exciting. I get
It
it.
is,
I
right?
get it. I totally get it. Go for it. We just started the campaign. Go for it.
I'm pushing through.
Okay. I can't see that one.
It's cocked!
It's gone!
Roll again!
You gotta roll again!
Oh no! Roll again! Oh no!
It's that damn statue.
It had to do one. How much?
93.
God damn! As the tendrily mold falls, recoils, one piece of it falls into your eye and begins to burn. You take 5 points of damage as your eye cannot be used anymore, and instead of being an eye normally, it's a wound circular inside of it. And as also it departs, it shows the woman. You see that her lines, different from the paintings you saw before, all of them are perfect. And next to her is a coat of arms. You can take a picture of it, you can draw it, it's no problem. And the shadows on her are also masterfully made. You can see her long dress, the necklace bearing a weird symbol on it, but something is not right. The skin of her lines, of her contour, all of it looks like stitch marks than anything else you've previously seen before. The mold retracts even more from her face, and you see it. Faces upon faces, spiraling into a hole. Sanity check with disadvantage.
Give me a paint
He should
brush.
have a stapler because he's blind on in one eye. No?
I'm sorry, that's... Yeah.
31! Woo! You said disadvantage?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
pick the highest.
Yes.
61.
I will argue that I also have to take one because I'm taking a picture.
Okay, then roll.
Just not a good. The doctor will
Say
automatically
it.
activate and just pull
It was
him
a
down and
6.
start to try to heal the eye.
Fine. It was a 56 and a 57. I'm good.
Okay, so both succeed. Fuck. You see the image begin to move as the faces turn into a vortex of screaming faces. The ink begins to drip like pustulent saliva, taking a shape that resembles drapes fluttering in the wind. Something deep inside you screams to back away, and you do. As your trench coat starts to flare with symbols, they almost seem as though they are beginning to burn your coat, but you know that it's impossible. The painting starts to scream and forms weird symbols. You've seen the symbol before on the wall at the crime scene. And from it you can see the image of a individual clad in robes looking at you, but he has no face, he has no eyes, but you still feel him inside of you. Weirdly enough, the statue growls, but not in a threatening way, more like in a
Friendly?
cocky way, but not towards you, towards the painting. and then the painting burns and it remains, and what remains behind is nothing. Just the coat of arms.
I think we're ready to exit the room.
As this happens, you turn around, you begin to hear the individuals, the patients, screaming once more, Tekelili, Tekelili, Tekelili.
We need to get out of there now.
At that moment, a figure steps from the wall with the drawing of the city. A bloated corpse, a putrescent thing. It has no eyes, it has no mouth. All it does is flop to the ground as though it was recently born, stretches a hand and says, "Have you seen the yellow sign?" What are you doing?
I
Yeah,
take out my lighter,
Okay.
Okay.
throw it at the wall,
Okay.
burn the room,
Okay.
and then get out.
Yep. We're rushing outside of the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the docks. Hopefully the vessel is there. And
At that moment, you see the doctor screaming, "What have you done to my hospital, to my mental institution?" And he begins to run after you. I want for you to roll agility checks.
Could I try? Because it went so well last
yes.
time. Since I have some tonics and stuff, could I take some oily tonic and as I'm running, splattering on the ground in the hope that he slips down and stuff? Okay. I still have to roll. Maybe I'll sleep on it.
Fuck. Which fucking good rolls. I hate you.
I don't have
by the way, I yell back at the doctor, "You're the doctor, go fix it!"
I'm not the one who has wrought on him.
The fuck?
Justice.
I don't have
So dexterity.
Isn't that Clear Creek?
We're gonna fix that, don't worry. A little bit of a syringe fixes everything. Go. Who's rolling?
91?
God damn.
You know what? I have plenty of luck points.
Fuck. Shit.
So that's 21 luck points
God
for this.
damn.
I'm not
I'm happy.
getting caught with luck points.
God.
At least
I'm just going blind with luck points. That's it.
How many do you guys all have now?
Go.
I have 69 left.
Nice.
Ironic.
Ironic.
And I have 89.
Well, there you go. You lucky man.
Fucking hell.
It's a 1.
No! Could we say if it's a critical success, he can help someone like me, so I don't have to roll anymore? No.
What did you roll?
I didn't roll. I said, he rolled a critical and he helps me, so I don't roll.
No, you have to roll.
Okay.
You have to fucking roll.
Oh,
So that's a
that's a 2.
62.
Oh, okay, you're good.
I'm not good because
No.
it's dexterity, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use 12 luck points. Fuck!
Calming sound though.
I'm imagining that we're running through this hallway.
So
and
you're all
all the people are
running.
just saying,
You throw the finamajig. I want you to roll a percentile dice. If is below 50, nothing happens. If it's above 50, one of them will.
Equalize the doctor. 27. Fuck.
Nothing happens. They continue to run toward you. You are now in the hallway that connects the two buildings. You begin to hear the sound of an alarm.
As we're running.
Remember, this is a maze, so.
I want to use my.
The doctor.
We follow the lines.
Yeah.
No?
I want to use my intelligence to
I would
remember or
take care of the issue in your high-risk ward. You're chasing after the wrong people. It wouldn't be of particular note for others to know that your institution let out a madman that killed one of the family's children.
I did not let anyone out!
You released him under your supervision. Cure the doctor, you uttered it 3 times.
I will not say anything else on this matter.
You will talk to my lawyer.
You will talk to my lawyer.
And if you don't, then the families were here. And your 3 months here will mean nothing. You won't be able to even leave your mark.
At this moment, the flames catch up with you because the entire world has been set aflame.
Criminal.
And you get the feeling that you need to move as quickly as you can.
Yep, we're booking.
Because most of it is made of stone. The base of the building, but the rest is wood.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's fine.
Stone buildings can burn as well.
Yeah.
Just rock my world.
I'm just running with the handbag.
There are some intervals when they try to corner you and try to catch you. I want all of you to roll me some checks.
I hit them with my bag. Okay.
Roll. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Roll me an attack. So,
Oh shit, it's happening.
roll a freaking brawl.
Brawl?
I think it's 25 because that's the baseline.
Yeah.
So you have to roll.
If I miss with the 25, it's bad.
Oh boy.
God damn!
96.
You not only miss, but your entire bag slips out of your hands. You're going circular. You're spiraling before you fall to the ground. You hear some click clack. Psh. Something has broken inside your bag.
My lord, no.
What do you guys try to do?
Help me.
No, leave him behind.
No.
Take up my gun and enough of this bullshit.
Oh shit.
I threaten them. If you do not stop now, I will be committing war crimes again. And I took off my mask. I presume you've heard of the butcher. Oh shit.
Did I hear of the butcher?
You have to be here. You have to be here, says the doctor. You. Roll me a firearms actually, and tell me what you're
You've claimed
aiming
this
for.
cut.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, can I come?
Down, dog! Down!
You'll pay
You
for
will
it.
forget that you saw me, or else when I come here, it will be you sitting on the chair and me doing the treatment.
And I would like to attempt an intimidation.
Okay, I think it works. You don't need to. You have a pistol. It's like almost critical success. But as all of them get on their knees and then down on the ground, you hear the doctor say, "You know, I also have some leverage within the Covenbane Bureau, you know?"
Good. Then you'll use it and tell them I luckily didn't murder any of you.
We leave.
Yeah, 3 of the bottles are splashed.
That's all my bottles. What do you mean? Okay.
Oops. But hey, you have some scalpel, some laudanum infused scalpels.
I want to make an educated guess.
Yeah.
Is he member of an influent family?
The doctor?
Da.
Not necessarily. I mean, being such a high-ranking official, you don't necessarily need to be a member of a family, of a bloodline. It makes it easier, but also, during the war, things happened. Experiments began. Some ended, some not. You get the feeling from him that his entire rank was not gifted through medical knowledge, but rather through brutalistic,
Power clawing.
power clawing. And experiments done on people. Most likely.
Is the sorry.
I'm slightly cautious in thinking that maybe he's more of a threat to me dead than alive.
Seeing how he looked at you for whatever reason, you might think that indeed, yes, he might become a threat. He doesn't know your real name. But if it's true that he has some leverage within the Covenbane,
Question.
I shoot it. I took out the pistol and shot him dead in the head.
I will give you advantage on that. Do you want to do it mafia style to put it on the...
Yeah.
Then you don't even
May
need...
I attempt to stop him?
Yeah, you can...
Quick!
Are we still in the room that is on fire?
We need to
You're
get
in the
out.
hallway that leads to the...
In 10 seconds.
Because I wanted to close him.
And I go ahead.
I try to stop you, and you probably go ahead.
Yep, I shot him.
The echoes throughout the institute. Something trembles. The structure itself, it seems as though the entire island reels the fact that you've killed the doctor. The pipes begin to move again.
Let's run!
And at that moment you begin to see a tiny shape exiting one of the grades in the floor. Black, liquidy, almost like jelly. You don't know what this is.
I grab both of these fuckers and as I drag you along, you feel my gun and your, whatchamacallit,
Ribs.
Tell me one reason why I shouldn't shoot you right now. You've jeopardized this mission for your own sake.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Let's talk on
Because
the
it's for my
ship.
own sake.
You stupid idiot. Now, the Coven Bane is not gonna be as friendly to us.
If you think it will do you any good, you'll pull that trigger.
No, because I'm the same shitboat as you are.
Talking of boats, there's no ship, there's a boat. So you have
No, I'm not
to
getting
row.
on that fucking boat. No, I'm.
You have to row your way back to the safety of the island. Of the
I would stay near the boat and, take the boat in case someone
I'm just
comes
gonna-
chasing after us.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna point this out. Even if there's a boat incoming, they're probably gonna stop it because you just killed someone. We could have leveraged anything else. I have dynamite that could have blocked their stairs. But right now, that piece of shit is our only way back. So you better get paddling.
No, we have cocaine. Let's go.
And from the outside, the exterior is all engulfed in flames as pieces and pieces of the asylum begin to be set ablaze, one by one. You get the idea that whoever designed this did not have in mind that someone would come with a... would throw something that would make it go boom boom.
It did go boom boom!
Yeah, it did go flame flame.
It was a lighter.
And you get the idea that countless, more or less innocent lives, especially those who are in the different wards, cannot escape.
You see, it all worked out in the end. There's nobody to call us to call the vessel and see that and tell them that this happened.
How are you feeling about
You
this?
know what's the funny part?
All the tracks are erased.
As I take a long drab out of the gravestone bag, I just managed to kill the only one that knew on me.
How do you feel about it?
As you are having that discussion, are we at the
I would
here
s-
where the boat
I
is?
would suggest, yeah, you are in the land partish that leads to the stairs that you've took to...
As he was running down the stairs towards the location, as the fire got stronger and the cackling was heard and the screams at a certain point, as the adrenaline dropped, you see the doctor just stopping, hearing all the screams behind. Looks at you lost. We are meant to save them, not end them.
Run!
Right.
We will never be able to outrun this.
What happened? Says Mr. Lancaster, who guards the pier. What happened?
There has been a fire incident. It's chaos out there. We try to find help and get some
They
water,
need you
but we don't know what to
inside.
do.
Okay, I will. Boat. There, boat.
I think you will go
And
and find
begins to
help.
Descend.
I cock my gun and I contemplate.
You take the boat, I presume.
Before we take
Yeah,
the boat,
okay.
we go into his guard's room and take out lights,
Yeah,
oil,
yeah.
all that sort of stuff.
Take out lights, and you know each of them comes with a small battery that is connected to a Fresnel lens that allows you to not fall under the influence of the ocean.
No, we need that, yeah.
But yeah, the lights are also important because
And I will take What moment I have to look around and see if can find some laudanum.
You see a bottle that's half empty?
I'll take that. We need everything we can have now.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The trek back through the ocean is rather long. You digest the fact that you know the Columbine, you know the Stygian sovereignty. You cannot hide from them. They know everything. There might be a chance that they know about this. And in good conscience, I want to ask you if you'd like to get the case you've started to an end, or to do your part, or if you want to try and evade/escape the sovereignty itself, the Columbine.
I did think of that option, but I think I'd take my chances with the agency.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
You're
You
innocent.
more than ever have to pay back for the actions that you did. And if we manage to crack this case, there may be leniency.
What actions? You burned out an entire hospital.
I burned out an entire hospital.
No, in fact, it was the wood that burned out.
Right.
I chuckled.
That is...
I gotta say, this takes me back. Oh, how it takes me back.
Since you can never outrun a war, can you? It will always chase you.
I just
I
wanted
never
to
tried running away.
My
Ended
question.
way before it should have.
I just tried to protect myself from a madman who was after me.
How did you know he was after you?
I think he was after us.
He was.
Give me an observation checks. Not you. Heinrich and
Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc.
That's not my name?
No, that's my name. It's a 5.
Oh, of course.
God damn. Fuck me.
No, it's fine. That's a 0. 9.
5 and then
Both of you look at your colleague.
Oh no. He has a second wing.
He's bent to the point that almost makes a spiral. Not entirely. You are still feeling good, you can see things clearly. But your
take
body is a bit weird.
I
gotta
quickly
take him to the
glance
cleaners.
at I forgot your name. With the sign of the eyes, like we need to talk.
Crack fuck.
Yeah, we gotta take this guy to the cleaners.
The question
Got
is,
rot on you. A lot of it.
in which island do you want to dock your boat?
I think
The southern one is the closest than the western.
Where did we leave the car?
The western island.
Oh,
Oh, I know.
I suggest we dock at the southern and walk to the western.
so. What's more dangerous? Paddle more greater distance on water, or go through the south?
You're asking me?
No,
okay. Because I could give you a slight
So-
answer.
I would like us to get our car back. And if we have any business in the west, now's the time to do it, because they're gonna be checking us when we go in, not when we go out. So I'd say we go
I don't understand why don't we go to headquarters and tell them there have been complications and try to find a middle ground. If we run from this now, we accept the fact that there is no going back, and if we're caught, we're done for.
Nicholas,
We're
let
not
me,
running.
let me put things a bit in perspective. We are never on the record as having been there. The only person that knew we were has been more or less silenced.
And the captain.
The captain never got our names.
Right.
No one mentioned.
So, perhaps they will know something occurred in there. But we're still investigating.
And we are not going there saying that some things have gone wrong. We have learned plenty of information.
Many things have gone right.
And I would also share with you my visions, let's call them, that I got in there.
So I guess we're gonna use this time to put our clues together. I'm gonna tell you about the city that's ever present.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you we need to get to a red room. I need to develop a lot of these picks because I have a feeling there's something that we may have missed, or that face, that the face of that woman, that portrait. There's something in there, and we have something of it. We have it burned onto the camera.
I'm bandaging his eye, cleaning it. You have 3 HP points extra. We need to find a quick resolution to this. My intuition tells me that this man will continue hunting women to gather the faces.
Yes, this will happen unless we stop him. And she may strike tonight, tomorrow, but I think it's a real risk. This individual has access to the Northern Island as well.
Or maybe he has his base of operations there.
That would be also a possibility. We need to find that coat of arms. There's something with that coat of arms and that boot print.
To the library.
No,
No?
to the telegraph.
So
There's a fashion expert there I'd like to check.
we're paddling to the west then.
Yes, that's what I propose.
I put in a good effort for first time in many months.
You're at the end of it exhausted. You get out from your boat, you stretch your legs. You see a limousine passing by in this dark street. And you observe a tiny piece of paper set where you are right now. It's addressed to all of you. You open it, and it says, Janet's gone missing. Stop. Get your asses right here now. Stop. David. At that moment, you didn't see them before. Floodlights from cars engulf you. All of them having their sirens blaring. The police, and in the middle of them, the Detective Montgomery's car. He exits, and we'll see what happens next time.
Jesus Christ, what an ending.
Thank you for yet another episode with which you bared with us. I had the nagging notion that I've forgotten something last episode.
Yes, you did.
First of all, these are my players. We have Eddie, we have Ionuț, we have Paul, and you have me. Also, I forgot to mention the Patreon. We have Patreon, yes.
Guys, go check the Patreon. We're doing cool stuff over there.
Yes, and we really need your support.
You can vote actually for content, and this content was voted on Patreon.
Crazy good content.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully.
To the ground.
What else? Come on, what else?
Like, subscribe. It means the world to us. Any comment, any suggestions, we
You can
welcome
even
them.
curse us. It's okay. Just give a like, write something. It's okay. It's algorithm stuff. Please.
You could even write in the old tongue. The old ones will appreciate it as well.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So,
Good day.
good day. Good night.
night.
And don't let the vampires bite. And blah, death.